hello. How you doing today?
Very good. Thank you for having
Yeah.
us.
Good. Yeah, we're so happy to be on with you because, of course, you've been entertaining us for years, and we haven't been able to talk yet. But this is so cool to see. Something brand new. Of course, we first caught it at Fantastic Fest, but now the rest of the world gets to see it, and you got to be so excited to unveil this to the rest of the world because it's seems well kind of timely, doesn't it?
Yes, it is very timely, and I'm very excited to show it to the whole world. And I can't wait. Like the reception at Fantastic Fest was so good, people loved it so much that I hope the whole world love our movies. That's all you want in life. The
Yeah.
simple thing of everybody loving you.
Is that too much to ask for?
Hmm.
Well, yeah. Well, of course, a lot of movies, as we come to find out, you grow up watching them, you think, oh, that'd be so cool to be in a movie or, be a part of it, and then you find out how hard it is. But this one actually looked like it was fun to make, right?
Oh, it was very very fun. It was a crazy shoot. It was not an easy shoot. We shot in on Gran Canaria Island, which there's worse place in the world to shoot at.
Yeah.
But most of the time we're inside the studio. But it was not a big studio, and we had to fake a huge store. So we had like small room and we would move the room around to make it seem bigger. It was a lot of fun. It was playing with giant Legos, if you
Yeah,
want.
it was
Yeah.
like a giant playground. Certainly.
Hey, that sounds like a great program. For both of you, was there a certain day or scene or time that stood out to you where you're just kind of looking around going, this is what we get to do for a living. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, it often it's always the practical effect days where it gets a little bit silly. Like you're doing something where somebody's going to die and there's going to be some blood, but everybody's having fun, everybody's laughing, everybody's dirty with fake blood. So yeah, it's always those days that feel so silly but so real at the same time that this is our job. This is fun.
Yeah, and I feel like
Hmm.
even every day on set is just like it's kind of surreal. Like you're thinking, yeah, that's my job. I'm just here to make some movie magic. It's yeah. I feel like
You want to
I feel
you want to
lucky.
pinch yourself. Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
feel lucky. Like I
yeah.
feel so lucky. We always wanted to tell stories, and that's what we get to do as our work. So like, there's nothing better in the world. There's nothing better in the world.
Well, and that's the thing. At places like Fantastic Fest, there's a lot of filmmakers there, and of course, film festivals around the world where you go. What kind of advice do you give to those filmmakers that want to tell great stories and have fun doing it because they're clearly doing it right?
If you're a young filmmaker, start by doing short, and a lot of them. Like, don't think about going on. Like that's what we did when we were kids or as teenagers. Is that instead of going like traveling or anything, we would use our credit card, which is not the smartest thing, but still, if you're passionate, you'll figure it out. And make short films and get all your friends into it and just have fun doing it. And you'll make mistake and you'll make terrible, terrible short film starting out, but it's part of the process. Just embrace it and have fun doing it. It's supposed to be fun. It's like eventually, like on big set, it gets stressful. But if you're not having fun, you're not doing it for the right reason.
Yeah.
You're supposed to have fun.
I'd say it's practice and it's to surround yourself as well with other passionate people that love what they're doing and that together you can like put your forces together and just do like some amazing things because it's a lot of teamwork and I think that's one of the key when making movies so that you have like a successful movie is that when everybody feels involved and everybody has fun doing it, then it shows on screen. It will show. It will all the passion will show for sure.
Yeah. Find your tribe.
Well,
Find your tribe.
yeah, absolutely. Well, my co-host is Drew Pearson, one of our great Dallas Cowboys, caught the Hail Mary, went in the Hall of Fame. We love to ask people their Hail Mary moment, which is that moment in their life or career we just had to go for it and work out. I'm so curious to know what that was for each of you.
My El Mary, that's a good question. Like you have tiny El Mary on set often. Not El Mary, but it's like you have a whole day of shoot and some things didn't went well and you have a full thing you have to do in an hour and you just have to figure it out. And that's what's great, like being two. We have two brains so we can come up with plans faster. But yeah, I think I like those small L. It's small El Marys. It's not Super Bowl last play of the game. We gotta win. It's like it's the second quarter, but we can like just to prepare the third quarter. If we throw a Hail Mary, we'll make a little bit more points. It's those Hail Marys that I love a lot, and they happen like from time to time on
Every
set.
day. They happen
Every
every day
day.
on set. That's what, yeah, you're making me like anxious. Like I'm listening to you and I just like I'm getting back in there and just like, yeah, no, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Sure. Well, of course, part of that is having the right mindset, and we talk about that on the show too. That success mindset that you have to have, whether or not you're feeling it or not, because we're creative types, we're tough on ourselves. Those are something that each
Oh
of
yeah.
you tell yourself that kind of keeps you on the right path.
Um, I think I'm incredibly lucky to make movies with my sister, who is my best friend. So like when it gets stressful, my best friend is on set with me. So I can turn around and she'll look at me and we'll look at each other and go, "It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine." And then we laugh and then we find solution and everybody on set is having a good time and everybody's in into finding the solution with us. So I don't know. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And you'd say the same thing, right? It's really,
Yeah, no,
really
yeah,
to
for
your
sure. It
mindset,
like
right?
it definitely yeah, it's like when we're lucky to be a team because then we can like it's not only like your own self-confidence, like, we all built our confidence together as well, and it's yeah, it's a great gift.
Now, of course, this movie is meant for entertainment, and it's very entertaining and really crazy and violent and fun. But there is something being said here, and like I said, it does come out at an interesting time. So, what are you hoping that people will think about or talk about or take away besides, oh, that was really cool?
I hope that everybody will think like the first thing we want to entertain you first. We want you to have a good time. We're not hammering you with our message. Like have a good time first, and then think about it afterwards. But I hope that people think about how we're all somewhere victim of the system, and that if we just stop and talk and find solution and go in the right direction, we might not live an horrible world for our kids. So
Mhm.
we need like I have young kids and it scares me. It scares me like what we're living them as a world for with the environment, with everything. So we need to stop and and realize we're victim of of that system and we need to go, okay, let's work together. Let's all go in the same direction and let's all help each other to make a better world, to take care of each other, to love each other. Isn't that what we all want? To love each
Yeah.
other?
That's what we should do. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, of course, after this, I can't wait to see what you guys have next planned. What do you have coming up after this?
We have a bunch of project in development. There's some that we're not allowed to talk about yet. But yeah, I have a project as well that I've wrote, and it's based on a legend, a Canadian legend of and yeah, so horror movie coming up. So hopefully we're gonna get to shoot that soon. We've presented the concept at the film market at Cannes last year, so it's moving along great. And yeah, but we have
We
a
want
lot of project in our bags.
we hope to get to entertain people forever. I want to do this forever.
I love that. Well, last thing, what is the your definitive wake up mode? Was there certain kill scene, or just something in there where you're just like, oh, this is I'm never gonna forget this exact moment.
Oh my God. Um, I think I think it's the first for me. It's the first kill, because it's something a little bit more raw. Like usually our violence is more cartoonish, but this one hits a little bit harder. And in the edit room, at one point I couldn't watch it anymore. I,
Mm.
I was like so done. I couldn't. I was so that the rest of the kills in the film are more what we used to do, more fun. But this one, it's just a little bit hard, and it needed to hit hard for that kill. And yeah, it left something in me, like yeah, I had to take a little walk. I was all dramatic about it.
Yeah, and I think as well, like in the edit room, I think the the sound was repetitive, and the editor got like a little knock on his door and saying like, "What are you working on?" Like, yeah, can you? Yeah, it was disturbing that part.
He definitely made a mark with it, and definitely made a mark with this film. I think people are going to really, really enjoy it. Can't wait to tell them to see it in theaters, which is already really cool in itself. And just like we did at Fantastic Fest, and we look forward to talking to both of you again soon. Thank you so much for being on with us.
Thank you,
Well,
and
thank you for
remember,
having us.
Yes,
support independent films. Go see them in theaters.
yes,
If you want to see things that are different, and that things that are different are more of them are made, you need to support them and go into theaters. That's all I'm going to say. It's my
yeah.
sell pitch.
Hey, no, that's wonderful. We need to hear that more often. Well, thank you both so much, and look forward to
Thank
talking to
you.
you again soon. Hopefully, seeing you in person.
Oh,
Okay,
oh
thank you,
Yeah,
yeah.
guys.
hopefully. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.